How are you feeling physically?
A lot better than where I was on Saturday. Not practicing for 2 weeks really puts you behind, and practice for 2 weeks, and it's hard to get your steps back to where they were and stuff like that. So, now that I've practiced today, Tuesday's your really biggest day to get practice in. It's your most physical during the week. It's a lot of time where you're getting the most reps and stuff like that. So, being able to come back out here today and practice, I feel a lot better. I'm moving around a lot better. I'm more used to, what I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of the year.
How limited were you? In what was affected the most by playing injured, basically?
Just my injury. It was weak. Wasn't where I feel like I have a pretty high standard for play, and I'll tell you the truth, I don't think I met that just based on where I was. But this week being back Tuesday practicing today, I feel like I'm back to where I need to be, and moving forward, I feel like I'll be fine.
Do you feel like the lack of guys you have with all the injuries on the offensive line and everything? Do you feel like you guys is like we got to do all we can just to get through a game?
Yeah, definitely. You just with the musical chairs going on, it's really hard to get in a rhythm. But that's why we practice. So guys can step in and take responsibility and really understand what they need to be doing, and so we just got to continue to work through, and we'll be fine. We still have a long season ahead of us, and there's a lot of opportunities for us still.
Coaches always say, I know players always say it too. You all say, next man up, next man up. But when you have 15, 16, 17 guys out for the season stuff, just how tough that is.
It's really tough. Some of those guys are really big playmakers down the field, and it's hard to have that. But that's why we have depth. That's why we have that mentality. So the next guy's got to be ready. He's got to be he always has to practice and play like he's going to be the starter. And when he gets his chance, then he's able to perform and excel to the level that we need them to excel at.
If the experience and depth on the offensive line would have been better, for lack of a better term, would you maybe not have played last weekend?
Potentially. I felt like at the time I felt like I was pretty ready, but going into getting going, I think really second half getting used to it is where I really picked up my play. First half was kind of a struggle for me, just getting my feet back under me and getting used to the brace that I'm in and stuff like that.
I know when I've talked to you before about why you came here, one of the reasons was Coach Cap and the fact they send guys to the NFL, and that's obviously your mission to turn this into an NFL career. How does playing hurt like that help you in that sense?
There's only 53 guys in a roster, and really it's only 47 because you're not counting a couple of those guys, the punter, the kicker, stuff like that. So, you've got 47 guys on a Sunday. If a team can come out and see you play through something, that means you're reliable. That means they can count on you no matter what. Because it's a long game. It's 16 regular season games, and at times you've got 7 at the most linemen, and you've got to be able to play through. You just got to tape it up and do what you can, and we'll get through the next week, and hopefully that week's a bye week.
Sounds good. Good answer, Tim.